Hello friends and welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making hot honey butter and garlic chicken legs. So to start with, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees because these legs are going to go in there for about 40 minutes, come out, have some seasoning put on them, and then go back in for another 20. I'm using 6 chicken legs. You could substitute chicken wings or even chicken breast if you want to. It's all on the kind of chicken that you desire to eat, so pick whichever you like, and you're going to probably adjust your time according to the type that you use though. So we're going to start off with a half teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of chili sauce, we're going to add to this 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper and at least a tablespoon of olive oil. The oil in this actually helps you blend together everything so it can stick to your chicken. And once you get this all into your bowl, you want to go ahead and mix this up thoroughly. Make sure everything is mixed with, there's no lumps, there's no pieces of spices stuck together. You want to get it like thoroughly into a kind of paste in a way. It's going to be kind of runny, but you're going to coat your chicken with this. So what we're going to do is take it, pour it into the bowl that had the chicken, just drizzling it over top of it for now, and make sure you scrape the bottom of the bowl, get all of this out because you want to use as much as you have. And once everything is over top of the chicken, you're going to want to rotate the chicken, move it around in the bowl, and make sure that the sauce coats all of it. So it might take a couple minutes to flip it around until you got a good even coating, but just try to get it on as much of the chicken as possible because you want to actually get the flavor on all of your chicken. Now once you have it coated, we're going to take a pan, coat it with some aluminum foil, and then spray it with a nonstick cooking spray. And then we're going to arrange our chicken onto the pan. If you haven't already, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now this chicken at this point, after it gets onto the pan, is going to go in for 40 minutes. Then we're going to pull it out for the next coating of seasoning. So get it completely distributed around your pan. And if you have some sauce left over in the bottom of your pan, go ahead and like scoop it out, and if you can, just put it over the top of the chicken that you've laid out, because as this cooks, it's going to like ooze around the chicken, go down to the bottom, it'll cook into the bottom, the top, and everything. It gives it a better coating of the sauce. So as I said, that is going into the oven for 40 minutes, 350 degrees. And now we're going to go ahead and make the honey garlic sauce that's going to get put on later. So what we're starting out with is about 3 or so tablespoons of butter, which we melted down a little bit. It's not completely runny, and that's okay. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of honey. And if you say, wow, your honey is dark, it is, because a lady down the road makes this and gives it to me, so it's pretty cool. And then we have at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of hot sauce, whichever you choose. You know, you can pick any kind of hot sauce you want. And then we're going to mix it together. Now, if your butter is a little lumpy in here, that's okay. It's going to melt when it goes back in the oven. The whole thing we're trying to do right now is just mix this to where all this stuff goes together. And we're going to brush this onto the chicken when we pull it out of the oven at the 40-minute marker. So our chicken is out, and we are brushing this over the top. Now, you can be generous with putting this stuff on there. There's probably going to be more than you need, and that's fine. But brush it on a little bit, go through, do about 1 or 2 runs, and then you can actually even use whatever you're brushing it on with or a spoon to drizzle some of this over the top. Because this part has that sweet taste, hot taste in it. It's going to give it the kick that makes this amazing to eat. And just make sure you get a good coating on top of it. And when you're done, this is going to go back into the oven for at least 20 minutes to make sure that it's cooked thoroughly. Now, if you substitute different kinds of chicken, you might have different cook time. Just depends on what you use. I'm using chicken legs. So you're going to have to make sure that it's thoroughly cooked when you're done. But as I said, this is going back for 20 minutes and then it is cooked. And this is what it looks like when it's done. And this is such a great taste for chicken. Well, first time I had it, I just fell in love with it. And I hope you will too. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out my cookbook, which is available on Amazon and in bookstores worldwide. Have a great day.